Jeff was betrayed by Roger. He was cast into the spaceship by Roger. Jeff was then imprisoned. The security chief brought him on a tour of the ship. This deck was filled with aliens from various planets. They labored there. Next was the upper level. This area contained all the shops. Every customer enjoyed themselves immensely. All the establishments catered specifically to them. The security chief then assigned Jeff to work at a fast food restaurant. On Jeff's very first day, he encountered the monarch during an inspection tour. The monarch visited the fast food restaurant and ordered a large quantity of items. Jeff directly pleaded to be sent home. He deeply loved Hayley. The monarch declared love non-existent. Jeff argued back against the monarch. He was punished as a result. After work, they returned to the lower deck world. They went to a bar for drinks. A monstrous customer, hearing Jeff was newly married, suggested he take the true love test. Sinbad tried to stop him. Jeff, however, became intrigued. Sinbad still discouraged participation. Jeff persisted with his request. Sinbad reluctantly explained that proving an alien abduction had separated Jeff from his true love could secure his return home. Jeff believed he could go back. Sinbad revealed failure meant Jeff's lower body would turn smooth. Sinbad himself had taken the test, it turned out. In fact, everyone in the bar had taken it. Jeff remained supremely confident in his bond with Hayley. He insisted on taking the test. The entire bar crowd cheered him on enthusiastically. Roger became the CIA's highest-ranking official. He falsely accused Stan of harboring an alien entity. Covering surveillance cameras, Roger prepared for personal interrogation. Inside the interrogation room, Stan furiously denounced Roger for ruining everything. Roger declared he merely needed an animal host to transfer the alien and free Stan. Stan agreed to Roger's plan. They staged the appearance of violent interrogation. Stan braced for physical blows, but Roger only produced cosmetics, applying makeup to Stan's face before striking him with a chair. Exiting, Roger informed Brock of a needed pet store visit, ordering Stan's surveillance. Brock revealed plans to dissect Stan instead, producing a tool to open Stan's body. Roger re-entered the interrogation room, confessed the truth to Stan, and begged for forgiveness. Stan declared it wasn't too late to rectify things. Roger pledged complete obedience. Stan demanded Roger remove his clothes, stripped without hesitation. Stan instructed Roger to walk through the door. Roger feared immediate death upon exiting. Stan urged trust. Roger complied, only for Stan to betray him. Furious, Roger raged. Stan proposed dissecting Roger immediately. As Roger tried to expose Stan's concealment of him, Stan knocked him unconscious. They proceeded to the dissection room. Stan claimed the right to make the first cut.
All yours, Smith.
But sliced open an ether canister instead. Everyone collapsed, unconscious. Roger stared in disbelief. He discovered a crate addressed to himself. Inside lay a neatly folded suit.
I told you to listen to me. He did. He totally did. P.S. Francine called Lady Peckinpah is dead.
Stan was killed by a falling tree. He arrived in heaven. To return to reality, Stan had to undergo judgment. The judge, witnessing Stan's earthly atrocities, sentenced him directly to hell. Stan pulled out a gun, threatening to be taken to God. No one reacted with surprise, for earthly weapons could not harm them. As security moved to restrain him, Stan suddenly acquired a heavenly firearm. Panic swept through the crowd. Seizing a nearby lawyer as a hostage, they commandeered a celestial chariot. Suddenly, archangels wielding swords of vengeance gave chase. Stan dispatched two with a single shot, only to be ambushed by a third. Stan nearly tumbled from the chariot. The archangel pressed the attack, but Stan dodged each strike with agile precision, finally delivering a decisive blow. The angel plunged into hell. They reached God's residence, yet security remained stringent, spotting guards at a side entrance.
That's it. Come on.
Stan claimed affiliation with a band, gaining immediate entry. Stan ascended to seek God, noticing a glowing door, assuming it led to the divine.
Hey, what are you? Come on, Holy Spirit in here. Occupado.
Sorry.
Another door opened, revealing God's office. God demonstrated omniscience of Stan's deeds. Stan begged for divine intervention, but God refused. Stan raised the gun in desperation, yet God's all-knowing presence instilled terror. Ultimately, Stan lowered the weapon. It turned out to be a test. God led Stan into the corridor, turned the gun on him, and fired, propelling Stan back to reality. There, he clung to his family in a fierce embrace.